Hello, my darlings. Welcome to your August 2025 Cosmic Color reading. And I am in the golden chair. It was the time to sit on this golden chair so you can really understand the power of the color that we have for August, which is magenta. And here's my magenta dress as well for the occasion. So that as I'm speaking, you are going to take this color in through your eyes. It's going to send a message to your brain and from your brain to your endocrine system. And this is going to help you embody the power, the wisdom, and the love that this color wants to bring in for you. This is one of my favorite colors, magenta. And why I love it is I love the richness. It's a month for richness. Magenta is a fusion of red and violet. So it's like the best of both worlds. What would your life be like if you had the best of both worlds? Because this is what magenta is here to give you. However, to have it, you must be in alignment and you will be called as well to change. Magenta is associated with change. It's also associated with organization. And it is a beautiful color because it's elegance, right? It's beauty. And it's this month it's like, where can you be more elegant? Where can you have more beauty in your life? So it's also asking us to step into the light of who we are. Because what is more beautiful than that? Stepping into your true light unapologetically, undefined, and free. So Magenta is saying, let go of the spirit of lack. So actually, yes, when you start thinking that lack is a spirit, then it's much easier to change it to say, I'm going to let go of the spirit of lack. It does not apply to me. Because do you know why? It was never yours to carry. So there's going to be a couple of home truths that are going to be like woven through this magenta message that's going to set you free. Because magenta is associated with the number 8. As above, so below. It is the infinity symbol. And so this is saying infinite abundance is inside in you. It is yours. It's your divine inheritance. So from that place, how are you going to start showing up? Because when you start showing up from that place of like, okay, I'm actually going to do an experiment and I'm going to really step into infinite abundance, own, own it, bring myself to the table of richness in all forms, and I'm going to see what happens. Because this is what magenta is not, excuse now the French, fuckassing around. It isn't. It's like you're either in the game or you're out of the game. You're either in abundance or you're not in abundance. It's like it really is about, in fact, what it is about the center point. It's like the 0 point. This is what magenta is all about. And this here, the center point, is divine will. And so when you are in that divine will, that center point, then it flows through you and nothing can stand in its way. Nothing is in your way when you're in this 0 point. So I have a question for you as we together anchor into this 0 point. Let's do that actually for a minute. Just take a breath in and then the out breath surrender into that 0 point, unity consciousness. As above, so below. How would you be showing up if you lived by that principle? Just see what comes. How would you be feeling? How would you be feeling if you were coming from the place where there's more than enough to go around for everybody? There's more where that came from. Because when you align with that truth, your life rearranges. So open your hand there to receive. Leaning back, leaning in to true abundance, your inherited abundance by divine right. Because what we're being called this month is to change deep within. Because when we change within, your world follows. So the mantra here we're going to be encoding, there is always enough. There's enough time. There's enough love, enough space. There's enough for you. You are more than enough. We're just going to focus on that just for a minute. Just coding this into your field. We're going to fuel this energy with gratitude. Sitting here and I'm smiling, like really smiling and just giving thanks, saying, yes, I'm receiving it. Now, what I'm being guided to share with you is a recommitment. A recommitment to your soul's purest intentions. Really. Direction. Soul's purest intentions, going back into that alignment. And these soul's purest intentions are making your heart smile. They're making me smile. It's like, now without attachment, with no fear, with this neutrality, with this, what would make your heart sing? And so focus on that as an experiment for this month with the energy of magenta, wearing that color, having that color around you. Having a pen, writing a pen with that color, a crystal in that color. What if this month, as part of your experiment, you decided that you were no longer going to deny opportunities that were being presented to you every day? Or you were no longer going to question? What needs to change for you in that regard? The autopilot responses, the autopilot narratives. Where are you dimming your light? Because that needs to change. Okay. Because this is going to help you embody the truth of who you are. So the invitation is that you are going to embrace change over resisting it. You're going to allow it to be the fuel. You're going to embrace those changes because now you understand and know that it's aligning you to more pleasure, more joy, more abundance, and it will not be through logic and reason, okay? Because what you'll see then is you will see shifts in people, places, patterns that no longer match your soul will rearrange themselves without you doing anything. And you're going to really meet what is yours by divine right on every level. This month is also about nurturing you. What are you being called to nurture in your life? What would it be if I said to you, you came here to nurture yourself first, to remember your value, the value of you being here at the top table of your life, giving to yourself, because you now realize it actually, like that you actually really matter. And Spirit is coming through me saying, reminding and reaffirming that each and every person on this planet is extremely important. Each person living their divine right, their divine inheritance to thrive, to be vibrant, to be rich in all areas is really important to contribute to the bigger plan. And the mind will not be able to see this. Because it's about dropping into the heart. What would you absolutely love from this month? Ask and you will receive. Seek and you will find. Knock and the door shall be opened. Because here's the thing. The talking now is over. Talking about it means nothing until you walk it, until you live it, until you allow it. Because what magenta, if you think of the word magenta, it's about magnetizing. So what you're talking about and what you're doing is magnetizing that in real time. So maybe some of you watching this video, you've been asking the universe to reveal your purpose more clearly. Here it is. Your purpose is to really live your most magnificent life. To really be willing to surrender the timelines. Let go of the control, the ideas of how it should look like, or the narratives of what has been defined to be happy and successful. You are being called, us all are being called in our own way, to surrender into divine love. And to take a risk in some shape or form, in some cases, in quite a lot of cases. And what this also might end up requiring of you to go back on your word on something you said, there's no way I would do that. I remember years and years and years and years ago where I was programmed into the whole Catholic upbringing, and I was like, there's absolutely no way I would have children out, if I'm not married. Well, I ate those words because I had children before I got married, right? So that's what I mean. Sometimes the declarations that we have made are only made through a program that is not true, and we've got to cancel, clear, delete, destroy that program. We've got to declare that we are no longer playing small. We're no longer playing safe. Because if you're looking for the secure job, the nice pensionable job, that is actually, that's been a lie. Because a lot of people coming into retirement are finding that their pensions are not covering the lifestyle that they would actually love to have. And also, there is no such thing as security, because actually security is limit. It's limit. You don't want to feel, you don't want to be in that security. You want to be in adventure. You want to be in charge of your life. You want exhilaration. You want to be, your mind to be blown. You want the unimagined life. And that is not created from playing it safe. Playing safe is playing by the energy of limitation, right? So what Magenta here is announcing, it's saying, go big or go home. There is no more holding back. There is no more settling. You know deep down inside in you, in some aspect of your life, that you deserve better and you deserve more, whether that's in relationship, in life, in jobs, in career, in whatever it is, there's an aspect where you're going, actually, I'm not accepting that anymore. Because what we accept is what the universe, that's the standard, that reflects the standard that you're operating from, and therefore you will receive that in return. So if you were to up level something, what would it be? And then make the changes that are going to reflect to the universe and saying, yeah, this person now means business. They're already putting this into place, and therefore you will find things start to land in. This is a magic, right? Because your life is brimming and you are brimming with potential. Are you using your full potential? And what this is about is divine feminine energy. Divine feminine energy is the energy is informing the action or the initiation into something. This is for men and women, right? Because you're here to set yourself free. And Magenta is really here to help you align to true freedom, financial freedom, health freedom, life freedom, time freedom. And what's happening as well this month, for that to be so, it's going to have you operate from the divine truth of your soul, which is limitless. So anything that's distorted, any old patterns, can now move out of the way. And you'll see when that happens, once you declare it, and then in declaring it, acting and making decisions from that place, then it's like it's literally inevitable. The change that you're after, the desire, the love, you loving your life, loving your surroundings, whatever that is, all about the love. If you were to absolutely love every aspect of your life, what would that look like? And what would need to change for that? So I'm going to help you with a mantra. So I just want you to tap here on your K27. We're going to tap in here the magenta energy into your heart, actually. Just breathe with me and feel this magenta energy move into your heart through every cell, every atom, every organ, every layer of your skin. into the room you're in, the home you're in, the street you're in, the country you're in, and out through the whole wide world and out to the galaxies. And now I want you to say with feeling with me, and I'm going to set the intention as we say this together. Every person that says this, we are all at this, our own rightful table of fulfillment, of richness, of us really fulfilling our soul's highest destiny, that it's going to really activate and support everybody. I am already living in alignment. My path is now unfolding. I now claim my seat at the top table of life. I know my worth, and now I act from that frequency. I give thanks that the divine is already moving on my behalf. Put your hands over here, your heart like this. You're integrating this. My only job now is to be in sync, to be in unity consciousness. Well, I really feel a surrender there. Do you feel the difference? Do you feel the change within? Because here's the thing. The divine doesn't want part of you. It wants all of you. Let that land in there. Take another deep breath and release. Because this is not about fixing your life. This is about remembering your frequency, your divine inheritance. And yes, this is not surface level stuff. This is not surface work. This is deeper soul work that's being required by everybody. It's bold. It's liberating. It's joyful. But it's you without the masks. And that's what has to go. And if you want help with that, I would be absolutely honored to help you with that. I had the soul sessions that I did in July were absolutely phenomenal, life-changing, to support such incredible conscious men and women. So if you want support with that, then I will put a link to my diary to book a soul session. And I've decided to extend the July special offer of €111 for August only because of the energy of this month going deep. And these sessions in September will be going up to 222. So if you really this is speaking to you and you want the more bespoke, personalized session that will realign you to the whole of you as a soul, then I would be honored to support you in that. So just sit here for a minute, another minute, and just receive the energy. And I think the courage to give this to yourself. Because if you're stuck in the void, if you're tired of doing what should work but isn't working, if you are really feeling the logic and reason, no matter how you want it, it just isn't doing it. There's a reason, because there's the soul's path that does not follow logic and reason. And this is going to be very prevalent the more we move into the new Aquarian energy. Because your soul path does not follow logic, it follows energy. And this is what these soul sessions really I'm seeing are doing. It's like when you're ready to stop second guessing, stop circling around, and are really saying, okay, you know what? I really want a reset and I want to start leading my life from alignment. Then what's really helpful is to have someone like me to come in and bring through the transmission and the energetic embodiment that will allow you then to literally give it to yourself, right? So you're actually leading from your higher self. And that what I love about these bespoke sessions is none of them are the same, because every single person is different. But what I'm hearing, though, is that people are having, even though they're bespoke, the general consensus is that there is, they're being given greater clarity of what's next. They feel lighter. There's been a shift. And there's been confirmation as well of certain things that they weren't doing because they weren't sure. It was like everything lined up. So if you want to avail of this incredible energy for August and you want help with that, I would be more than happy to connect with you and hold the space for you and bring you into a deeper alignment with yourself, so that this shift in energy actually brings in different results for you and aligns you with what's deep in your heart that maybe right now you have been unable to access, or you've accessed it, but you haven't been able to hold it. So I just want you to cross your hands over your knees there to ground that in. Bring your hands in the prayer position, which is balancing the left and right hemispheres of the brain, the divine feminine, divine masculine within. And it's like, I choose to give this to myself. Yeah, because what I'm hearing here as well is richness and luxury has also changed. The luxury now is not your designer handbags or the I don't know, the designer clothes or the external stuff. It's the luxury is freedom, is the freedom of choice, is the freedom doing what you love, is the freedom to live life on your terms, is optimum health, support, unconditional support, sacred time, beautiful food, gorgeous environment, incredible friends, wonderful neighbors, beautiful weather. This is the new luxury, the new richness. And from that place, it's then creating wealth, unlimited wealth. That's also possible because you're creating this from a more aligned and soulful way. that will literally blow your mind. So I'm sending you so much love. Make sure that you share this with anybody who you feel would benefit and this resonates with. Make sure you subscribe to my channel so you will get alerted when I'll be dropping more information in here for August. The guidance that I've been getting is to really be more visible and support you and guide you and remind you and let spirit come through me to really allow this to be so, your heaven and earth. What is your idea of your heaven and earth reality? It wants to now be lived. No more wishing. It needs to be brought into form. Magenta brings the dreams into physical form. No point in having dreams if you're not living them. I'm sending you so much love. Mwah! Take care. Bye.